Hi YouTube, today we are gonna do a video called the rod progression basically, and this is my opinion before we start the video and what I think personally is the best and what I would go for. So for me personally, in the early game, when you go to this merchant, he offers you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rod. I think the best rod, so when you start, I would save for the plastic rod first, grind for 2000 cash and get the carbon rod. That's all you need. You don't need the lucky rod, which I made the mistake of buying, or the fast rod. I think the fast rod is probably the worst in this whole bunch of rods, and you're gonna be using the carbon rod up until you save up enough money for the steady rod or the magnet rod, depending on what you want. And then during middle game, the rod I would go for is probably the steady rod. I know a lot of people go for the magnet rod, which is located in the Terrapin Island, which I will show you now where that is. So let's say you are at Moosewood. You would go from the Moosewood Island to the left side where it says the Terrapin Island, and the rod itself is located over here at the shipwright merchant. It's 15,000, which is why I don't think it's worth it. I've heard a lot of people use the magnet rod because of its ability to catch crates and other stuff like that, which you can sell for the NPCs, I think, which is I'm not sure, for the same price as you buy them for. And then for late game, I personally went for the mythic rod because of the passive. It has a chance of catching a rainbow fish every 30% of catches, and plus it has a luck boost stat, which is also why I took it. But of course there's an aurora rod, which I will show up on the screen right now. It has a chance of catching an aurora fish, which has a 6.5 times multiplier for its catch, where the mythical rod only has 4.5 times multiplier for the catch, but also the percentage is lower, so I personally take the trade-off of the higher percentage chance of catching a mythical fish instead of lower percentage chance of catching a aurora fish. But that's up to you. Both of them, in my opinion, are equally as good. The mythical rod you get from the trading merchant. It randomly appears sometimes in the trading merchant. And the aurora rod is located in a place called the Vertigo, which is near the merchant of Vertigo. There's like a cave where you go into and buy it. And then for late game, my favorite is the trident rod. There's also the King's Rod, which is also a good option, but me personally I like the Trident Rod because of the luck stats of its passive, which is stab, which stuns the fish, and not only that, it also increases the progression bar a little every time it stabs, and plus also the passive where it gives you Atlantic fish. I think it's a 25% chance. If not, I will show up on screen what percentage chance it is. And after that, there's only one rod that's better than it, which is No Life Rod or the Rod of the Depths. The Rod of the Depths just got released. I will be making a video later on, me obtaining it, but about those two, I don't have too much knowledge. But I know the No Life Rod is just broken in general, and the Rod of the Depths is basically the No Life Rod, but with extra luck. And also a passive which gives you more valuable fish than the no life rod. The no life rod gives you hexed fish, which is not that valuable, and the rod of the depths just catches more valuable fish. I don't remember the passive right now, but I know it gives you a mutation, which I will show up on screen. But that's about it with rod progression, and if you guys want to see more videos like these where I teach you something about the game, like let's say the best baits to use in which place, or which baits to use, or videos like that in general, or let's say are crab cages worth it, or should you, let's say, buy these quality bait crates instead of normal bait crate. I will make a video about every one of these if you guys want to see it. And thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. I will show up on screen a video that you might like also.